everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. And the last time we finished up everything we could do in Binah, Grand Chokmah Daddy. And now we have to do a little bit of side questing, as one would expect. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk you back to the Theor Forest, and I'm going to walk you out of the Theor Forest. But then I am going to cut until I get to the Tartarus. Because I don't know, you guys might not know how to get through all the stuff here. But we're in a new field area, which isn't exactly new because we actually came to a bit of this field area when we were in the Theor Forest in the first place. Oh, right, and got a couple skits we can get to. Quit blaming yourself. Did you see the big hole in the ground? Yeah, more and more is falling into the cliff off. All because I destroyed the Axaria Sephiroth. You could stop saying that now, silly. What do you mean, silly? It's my responsibility. Ooh, he's angry. But all this responsibility stuff is getting old. Give it a rest. We all know you're working hard, but don't go overboard. It's not good for you. Anis, are you trying to make me feel better? Yeah, well, maybe not a yay fun whoopee kind of thing, but kind of a let's do this, rawr kind of thing. How's that? Very comforting. Well, I can see one smart creature here. Thanks, Anis. Sure thing. Oh man, he sure can be a pain. To St. Binah. St. Binah may be in trouble, but the potential for war worries me too. We have everyone we need here. Can we really afford to do nothing? We don't have a choice. Only we and Ash can move around freely. And who knows what Ash is up to. We've got to help St. Binah first. If we save St. Binah, that may lead to eliminating the misunderstandings between the two countries. If the job is performed by those who are the key to averting the war, that will make it all the more meaningful. So saving St. Binah could stop the war? I wouldn't count on it, but that would be the most desirable outcome. But if St. Binah falls, things will only become worse. Pessimism won't get us anywhere, you know. Yeah, let's go save St. Binah. Hopefully that'll take care of the war, too. Alright. So, we need to go through the Theor Forest. These enemies are repeat enemies, like I was saying. We ran into all these enemies when we were just outside the Theor Forest before. So basically all we gotta do is just walk this path and follow it until we get in a battle. Well, that battle was a little bit of a challenge. Anyways. And after that fight, Anis almost died. Yeah, here's the Theor Forest. The idea is to now just go all the way through the Theor Forest. Now that the guards know who we are, they are not stopping us from going through. Now, you could come, if you want to do like I did in episode 62 and just get to the end of this without triggering anybody, you would have to come back here, and then you can go through and find all the treasure chests. Which I'm thinking I might consider doing when I do the long play of the New Game Plus. But yeah, all these people just root for Colonel Curtis, Jade, so not worth talking to them. Although we probably should have talked to at least one of them, considering they're Malkuth soldiers. I reckon that'll take care of all of them. But yeah, now we're free to come about this whole area. All hail Colonel Curtis. Yeah, see, they basically praise Jade the whole time. And then, yep, now we are able to freely leave. Also, as I was saying, when I exit this, I will cut until I get back to the Tartarus. Now, if you need to know how to get back to the Tartarus, I will just say this. Follow the path as soon as you come out of here. Follow it to the right. If you go across the bridge, when you get to the end of the path, you went the wrong way. That is where you want to go if you're trying to go to St. Binah and engage, but that's not where I want to go here. So, I will see you guys when I get to the Tartarus. Alright, everybody, I'm back, and now we need to go to Belkend. So, we want to come over here to this continent and just follow it all the way to the south. Just keep following it around. That's really the best way I can say for this, because the maps are very hard to look at and, like, decipher. And the, translucency of the map kind of makes it a little bit difficult to see where you're going. Now, granted, you don't have to go this way. You can go any way, really. You can make up to, catch up to the, Belkend area. I'm gonna leave that up to you. This is the way I prefer to go. But it may not even be the quickest way, to be honest. It's just the less confusing way in my thing. Instead of saying go south to make it east to make it west, yeah, nah. So what I kind of like to do when I'm doing something like this is I just watch the triangle thing on the map to get an idea of where I'm at. And then I try to make it sync up with the dots that are on the map. And voila, now we're in Port Belkend. And like before, I'm just going to go right ahead and cut until we get to Belkend. You don't need to see me walk. You don't need to see me walk across the field, the West Room to Complaints, or whatever the heck it is. Because you already see me do it. So I will see you guys when we get to Belkend. Alrighty, y'all. We are back in St. Binah. I mean, Belkend. Oh, sorry about that. But let's now go over here and let's talk to this guy. Could you be the fourth Sigmund Style teacher? I've been waiting for you. I'll teach you our arcane art at once. Perhaps because of your wealth or real combat experience, you are quick to learn. Really? I hope you're right. The fifth teacher is in a small cold room. A small cold room, huh? I will pray that you are able to learn the next technique. The fifth teacher can be found in a small cold room. Interesting. Well, before we go to that small cold room, you guys remember this treasure chest that was here? Well, now that we got Mew back in our party, we can get it. So what you want to do is use Mew to hit the switch. That'll cause the train to get off track. And then the train will hit the treasure chest, knock it out, and we get 6,000 gold. Yeah, that is the treasure chest that neither of the guides that I was using when I was first playing through this even mentioned. But now, we have one more thing to do in here, for now. Remember this area too? Remember how I said you can't do much to get Mew? Or remember how I said you can't do anything here yet? Remember it for later? Well, now we can. So what you want to do is use Mew to use attacks on these boxes and get this treasure chest. And you get a poison ward. So the poison ward, the paralysis ward, they all function as in they make it so you're completely immune to the status abilities they talk about. Also, I noticed that when I was playing and going through the actual like strategy guide to make sure I make the most comprehensible 100% guide I can of this, that some of the skits that I got that I wasn't sure how I got, you get a different skit depending on which character you have that gets one of the cooking skills up to. I forgot about that. You get a skit once one of your characters gets any item, any recipe maxed out. And I'm coming back in this inn for two reasons. One, I'm going to go ahead and buy some more food. Not this lady. This lady. Just to make sure I have everything. Okay, let's get some bread. And let's get some noodles because we're making spaghetti right now. And, oh, we're missing somebody. Well, this is why you had to buy that item that I got when I told you to buy it. Because when you come back here later with Luke, this guy is no longer around. And he will never be back the rest of the game. So, yep. All right, I'm going to take a quick nap. I almost want to take a quick nap in bed myself because I'm tired. But I need to get these recorded. We'll see how I feel after I get all these recorded. This is what, the third episode I'm recording for the night? So, yeah. Alright, same song and dance. I'm going to go right ahead and I will cut when I get back to the Tartarus. So I will see you in a bit. Alrighty, y'all. We are back on the Tartarus. And now we want to chart a course to Keterburg Bay. So, once again, go around this area. And then we're going to cut across probably about right here, I would say. Because the map works like a regular globe would, like the regular planet does. It may look flat on the map, but it really isn't flat. And also, while I'm in Keterburg, I'm going to buy some kombu. I'm also going to restock it whatever ingredients I'm lacking here as well. Where is the Keterburg Bay? Did I go buy it? Yeah, I drove right by the Keterburg Bay. Whoops. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and cut until I get back to Keterburg, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back, and we have to go talk to somebody in a cold place. So I'm going to do something a little unorthodox. And I am going to sell up until I get about 200,000 gold. Maybe a little bit more. So let's sell all the excess equipment that I'm no longer using. Except, of course, for like the goofy items. Because I like those. I'm going to keep the slash arrow just for the hell of it because it's an item that you can't get. And then, yeah, we're just going to sell all these. And you might be wondering why I'm doing it. But do you remember there's somebody in here that needs 200,000 gold? Well, we're going to go ahead and speak to them. But first, let's see here. Ah, that sucks. I actually can't sell up to that. Well, I guess I could sell... What's the strange mark? Oh, that's actually not too bad. Damn it. I was gonna sell up until that, but yeah, I don't have that money. Even if I were to sell all these, it's still not gonna be enough. Well, shucky darns. Okay, well, we're going to come back anyways a little bit later when it'd be easier to have 200,000 gold. Now, as far as I know, this doesn't really affect and impact too much of anything. Oh, no, not the casino. Yes, not the casino. We want to go to... I have in my notes go to the left, but we want to go to the right so that we are closest to the elevator in order to get to the floor for food. I probably should have tried selling this elsewhere. Oh well. I mean, I suppose I could play the diner minigame a few times to get that, but I really don't want to play. I don't like that minigame. I don't like the waitress minigame. I mean, it's not bad. I'm just not a fan. So let's just max out on everything, and yeah, we'll be back later. See, this is much easier to do earlier in a New Game Plus because you're able to carry your gold over from the last save if you want. Oh, I did max up my combo already. I don't remember doing that. Maybe I haven't done it in my regular playthrough. And we will get Miso here eventually. That one I have got. But we need to do some more side quests to get increase the TLP between Engave and Keterburg. Alright, now go up here. Because we're looking for a guy in a cold place, right? Well, there are two guys in the cold place over here. We've seen them both. This guy over here is the Antlion Man. So this is interesting because if you notice, the other guys that we got in this thing, they weren't there initially. Like, you had to do some stuff and then they appear. But this guy is here from the very beginning. And this is the guy we want to talk to. But first, talk to his cat. Excuse me, are you the 5th teacher? Indeed I am. May I see the registry? Magnificent. Now allow me to pass on to you what I know. A guy learned Soaring Light Spear. You did it, Guy. It took a long time, but now you've learned your arcane art. Yeah, I hope I can be of use with these new moves. Certainly is cold in here. But yeah, that's interesting, because he's the only one. He's the only one that's basically there from the start. Alright, now. I think we are basically good to go. But can we stop St. Binah from falling? Find out next time on Let's Play Tales of the Abyss 100%. This is Joseph K, signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.